Hey everyone! Welcome back to IDGT 902. We're your ultimate source for everything Jurassic World Alive. Today, we're going to bring something new to the channel, and we hope you like it. Welcome to the Arena Meta Report, the countdown of the top 12 creatures dominating Jurassic World Alive's arena since Update 3.15. We'll list out the creatures in our own numbered list starting with 12. Let's get right to it. Kicking off our list at number 12, we have Eremocanis. For a while, this creature was riding high in the meta, but things have changed. With the resurgence of Mastodonsaurus and the arrival of Becklejara and Titanotholus, Eremocanis has slipped off a lot of teams. Still, it holds onto a spot here thanks to its swap-in utility and the ability to clutch a win in a few key scenarios. When everything lines up, it can still turn the tide. At number 11, it's Junior, a creature that's been a consistent force in the meta and a regular on our lists. Its swap-in attack and strong damage potential make it a dangerous threat in almost any battle. But in today's meta, swapping is riskier than ever. With so many creatures running on-escape abilities, it's harder for Junior to safely enter the field or even get the opportunity to swap in at all. And without its own on-escape ability, plus that low speed, it often gives opponents the chance to set up their Titanotholus with little or no damage taken. Still, when Junior gets the opening it needs, it can absolutely hit like a truck. Cracking into the top 10, we've got Rajadorixis. This creature scales up exponentially with its reactive ability, and most players pushing endgame have fully invested in it. While that upgrade isn't absolutely required for Rajadorixis to make an impact, it certainly takes its performance to another level, especially once it gets rolling after a first kill. Even without its reactive, Rajadorixis is no pushover. It can still bring down some of the biggest meta threats out there, including Becklejara and Atromolistis, and that's what earns it a solid place here in the top 10. Coming in at number 9, we've got Ceranosaurus. This creature fills a very similar role to Rajadorixis. In fact, on some teams, the two are almost interchangeable. But here's the catch. Running both can be risky. Drawing them together in a single match often creates awkward situations that are tough to manage. Still, with the right team comp, you can absolutely find success running them side by side. What sets Ceranosaurus apart is its double priority attacks and its ability to remove armor and shields with ease. For some, it stands shoulder to shoulder with Rajadorixis. And honestly, you could call these two equals on this list. At number 8, it's Ampelorex. Not too long ago, this creature was a top 3 mainstay, dominating as both a strong lead and a reliable closer. But things have shifted. With the rise of Becklejara and the arrival of Titanotholus, Ampelorex is now a much riskier lead than it used to be. And closing with it is harder too, since Titanotholus in particular can punish it the moment it's revealed. Ampelorex is still dangerous and capable, but the fear of being countered as soon as it shows up has kept it out of the very top tier. At number 7, we've got the newest face on our list, Becklerizaurus. This creature often gets overlooked, but don't underestimate it. Sure, it doesn't always win the head-to-head when leading on turn 1, but once it gets past that opening exchange, Becklerizaurus can be extremely tough to stop. Its revenge kill options and swap-in utility fit perfectly with its kit, making it one of the most versatile new threats around. And with its reactive fully unlocked, Becklerizaurus flips several matchups that used to be uncertain, turning questionable win conditions into clear victories. At number 6, we have Mastodonsaurus, and when built for speed, this creature becomes a real force in the current meta. A faster Mastodonsaurus can counter Becklejara, even serving as a revenge killer. It can also revenge kill Spinotops, while reliably beating both Rajadorixis and Ceranosaurus. And if that wasn't enough, Mastodonsaurus can even go toe-to-toe with Titanotholus, sometimes beating it outright, or at the very least trading lives. Put all of that together, and it's easy to see why a speed-invested Mastodonsaurus has become such a dangerous weapon in today's arena. At number 5, we have Atromolistis. Fresh off a buff in Update 3.16, this creature has gained some valuable improvements. First, the changes smooth out those frustrating mirror matchups, where being slower or under-leveled could actually be an advantage. Now, Atromolistis feels much more consistent in head-to-heads against itself. Second, the buff gave it just enough bulk to survive a critical threat. It's now outside the one-shot range of Spinotops' group ferocious charge. That added survivability makes it much more reliable in the current meta. And perhaps most importantly, these updates open the door to an optional speed build, giving Atromolistis the potential to counter even more creatures in the near future. At number 4, we've got Sinraptor. With the recent level cap increase, this Omega has gained a massive boost. At level 35, Sinraptor finally gets the bulk it needs to survive priority attacks from most threats, while still packing the damage required to take down nearly every common lead in the meta. Even better, that same bulk investment also comes with extra speed, allowing Sinraptor to act as both a strong opener and a reliable revenge kill specialist. With its combination of survivability and crit power, Sinraptor has become one of the most well-rounded creatures in the arena right now. At number 3, we've got Titanotholus, a creature that took some time for players to recognize, but once it caught on, it quickly became a staple on nearly every top team. Titanotholus has everything you want: massive bulk, devastating damage output, a powerful swap-in, and once it gets set up, it's almost unbeatable. In fact, it's become so reliable that it's now replacing Ampelorex on many of the strongest arena teams, and for good reason. Down to the top 2, and I'm sure most of you can guess which creatures are left. At number 2, we have Spinotops. For a long time, Spinotops reigned supreme, and at points, you could even argue it shared that top spot with Ampelorex. Its combination of speed, pressure, and huge turn 1 damage kept it at the very top of the meta. But with the rise of Becklejara, Spinotops has finally been pushed out of the number 1 position. Still, there's no question it remains a solid and dangerous number 2, capable of dictating matches and punishing mistakes or bad leads. And finally, at number 1, the most dominant and impactful creature in today's arena, Becklejara. This creature can do it all. It fills multiple roles and has the ability to completely swing the outcome of a match, even if you're out-leveled or already playing from behind. Sure, there are moments where it leans on a little help from RNG, but overall, Becklejara stands alone at the very top of the meta, a powerhouse that every team has to account for. So there you have it, our top 12 creatures in the arena, built after extensive testing during the last season. But before we wrap up, we want to take a moment to talk about 3 other creatures we tested: Geosternbergia, Indolycan, and Indochizion. These 3 are commonly seen in daily arena play, but we deliberately left them off this list. And here's why. All of them rely heavily on RNG to succeed. When the dice roll in their favor, they can look absolutely dominant. But when they don't, they often go down without even making an impact. That kind of inconsistency makes them hard to recommend for the very top of the meta, even if their highs are some of the most powerful moments you'll see in the arena. Did we miss anyone? Who would you include in your top 12? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, for all your Jurassic World Alive news, guides, data mines, gameplay, and exclusive previews, stay tuned right here on IDGT902, your ultimate source for everything JWA. Thanks for watching and have an awesome day, guys.